So today's our last day in Istanbul. We're headed to Tivat, Montenegro on Air Montenegro. It's a very small fleet. They have 2 aircraft. From what I understand, they're E195 Embraers, and they do 2 flights a day, basically 1 flight to Serbia and back, and 1 flight to Istanbul and back. The cost was very economical for us. We spent $110 each, and we are going to see how the flight goes today, so you can join us.
To get to the airport, we hired a car using a company called Welcome Pickups. It was a bit pricey, but we decided that simplifying transportation to the airport is something we will do if it's available. We arrived to the airport about 3 hours early. However, the ticket counter didn't open until about 2 hours prior to the flight's departure. Luckily, that still gave us time to visit an airport lounge, which is where we headed after checking in.
All right, well, we are now through passport control and security in this very exciting airport. Lots of stuff. There's even a museum. I like it. And sleep pods. So we were lucky enough that we were able to get into a lounge and enjoy some lunch, which was actually kind of nice. I'm really liking the fact that we got this credit card that gives us access to all these lounges, because we've really taken advantage of it at the airport. The thing that we're running into is we're getting to the airport so early that the ticket counter isn't open. So we're standing around waiting for the ticket counter to open, thinking that if we get here early, we'll just go to a lounge, but instead we're standing waiting around for the ticket counter to open. So we've still got a little bit more dialing in to do with respect to our travel optimization, I guess. So we've arrived to a very rainy first week in Tivat, Montenegro.
We arrived on Air Montenegro and it was a really comfortable flight. It's a really small airline. I think they've got 2 planes, but the service was good, flight was good. We wouldn't hesitate to recommend them and use them again.
I have to be honest, before booking this trip, I didn't really know a lot about Montenegro. Montenegro was formerly part of Yugoslavia, along with Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, North Macedonia, Serbia, and Kosovo. In 1991, Croatia and Slovenia declared independence, and by April 1992, only Montenegro and Serbia remained as part of the former Yugoslavia. Montenegro declared independence in 2006 and has been an independent country ever since.
It's a fairly small country with a population of just over 600,000.
We are really excited by our Airbnb. It's one of the most spacious and least expensive apartments that we've stayed in since starting our travels.
We have a large main living area with a giant and super comfortable couch, A spacious kitchen with all the supplies we need for cooking. We also have a large bedroom with a king-size bed and 2 very large closets with plenty of storage. Finally, we have a very nice tiled bathroom with a large walk-in shower.
A nice bonus is we're about 90 meters from the water. That's about 300 feet. We're staying near Porto, Montenegro. It's a fairly new area that's been built up around what was originally a Yugoslav naval base. It's a pretty upscale area and also has a relaxing vibe, which we like.
So it's been raining almost every day since we've been here, but it seems like today we've caught a break. So we're going to take you out and show you around the town of Tivat, where we're staying. Our Airbnb is right down this way behind me, and we have this entire promenade at our disposal. And Porto, Montenegro is really catering to the high-end super yacht crowd, so we've got a few super yachts parked out here. So our first stop, we're heading over to Zupa, which is like an open space area with, well, you'll see. So we're walking by the local marina, and as you can see, there are some really majestic hills in the background. So we just entered the Zupa open space area, and we're just going to take you kind of through this park. So the last time we were here, we saw some wild turkeys or something that looked like little tiny wild turkeys. We're not exactly sure what kind of birds they were, but I guess they're known for roaming in this area.
So at the top of these stairs is this old abandoned house, I guess. And it looks like to be a well on the other side. And based on its proximity, it's kind of at the top of a little hill here. It makes me wonder who lived here and what was this place 150 years ago. What's really nice is seeing these hills or small mountains that just go straight down into the sea, and they're just so green and really beautiful. And then the town is just built right along the curve of the water.
So next up, we're going to head over to the port of Montenegro.
And get some ice cream.
And get some ice cream.
Yes, what a brilliant idea.
How's your ice cream?
It's so good. I got the pineapple sorbet, and then underneath is an orange and ginger sorbet. And on a kind of warm day, it tastes really good.
Yes, so next up, Veliki, Gradski Park.
Let's go.
Let's go. in this park and it's just nice and cool and refreshing. A little respite from the sun.
So that was our little introductory tour of Tivat. As you can see, it's pretty laid back and relaxed, and I think it'll be a good jumping off point for us to go tour different parts of Montenegro.
If you enjoyed our video, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing so you don't miss the next one, because the next one's going to be really, really good. Well, it seems to have slightly stopped raining a bit, although it's still raining.
A lot.
It's raining.
A lot.
It's raining a lot.